Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with My Ancestors. Happy new moon in Gemini. It's also a solar eclipse. And I pulled some cards from my Moonology Oracle deck, and I was compelled to share. So I hope these messages resonate with you. And what I do know, what I am understanding about all of this moon magic and retrogrades and all of this stuff, what I'm mostly getting from this is intentions. Is the biggest thing, because we have been separated from our cultures and our spirituality practices. And so, we tend to feel like, there's certain things that we have to do. You got to have candles, got to have crystals, got to, do all of this stuff in order for you to be able to manifest things into your life. And that's just not true. It is all about your intentions. Your energy, your mind, your thoughts is what gives, these objects or these things, the power, if I would say. So remember, it's really all about you. It's all about your intentions. You is what give the crystals power. You are the one that, the incense or, the Palo Santo, whatever it is that you're using, it's your intentions and your energy, is that what magnifies it. Okay, so always remember your intentions, and, that's what you really need to focus on, when you're on this journey of spirituality and things of that nature, when you're dealing with the moon and all. So I pulled 4 cards. I'm going to share them with you. And again, like I said, I hope that this resonates with you. All right. So my first pull is the new moon in Aries. It says it's time to take action. As an Aries, I understand this. If you are into tarot, Aries is a part of the wands. Wands, we are about action. Right? New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beacons, and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution. Don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much more better karma for yourself. Attuned to the moon. Don't even think about giving up. The teaching. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all of the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the first time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also an ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions, which I just said before I started reading this. Got to start your intentions. So again, this is a new moon, so it's new beginnings. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so all of this is about new beginnings and taking action. So, new beginnings, and it's time for you to take action. Okay. My next pull was the waning moon. What do you need to release? The waning moon points to what falls away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Attuned to the moon. It's safe to let go and move on. The teaching. At the time of waning cycle, take a moment to look up in the skies every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new again. It's a time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase, so hunker down and start the regeneration process. Now, in my universe, I've been going through a whole, I'll say, episode of releasing things and letting go. That has been the agenda of my shadow work of this season. Just truly letting go of different thought processes or ways that I thought things were supposed to be, how people were supposed to be, how situations are supposed to play out. I've had to let go of a lot of those thought processes so I can maintain my peace and so I can learn the things that I need to so I can continue to move forward. It's a very hard process. I think it's the hardest part of shadow work. Is letting go of things that have either molded you to who you are, or have given you comfort. As human beings, anything that makes us feel good, we want to hold on to, even though it may not serve us anymore. So that was this is the biggest part of my shadow work. So maybe this is something that resonates with you as well. But letting go, I feel like is just the theme of this time. Last year, this year, and honestly, the next couple of years to come. Honestly, it's all about releasing the things that no longer serve you. All right. My next pull. No, that was the third one. Here we go. We have the new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Now, I'm not a very scary person. I'm very brave in a lot of ways. But just like everybody else, I do have fears. I do have things that, tend to get to me. And as the card says, I need to work on it. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Attune to the moon. Have some sexy time. The teaching. Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little dark, a bit dark, occult, and can even be scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. So as I was just saying about the shadow work that I've had to do, this kind of, resonates with that. You can't be scared of the shadow work. You can't be scared, of the changes. It's a must. Change is the only constant. It's the only way that you grow. Everything about, nature and life is about that. 4 seasons, everything must grow, must be born, must grow, flourish, then die, and could keep repeating that cycle. So you can't be scared of change. You have to embrace it. You have to be the water buffalo and what's the word I'm looking for, and run through the storm, instead of being a cow and trying to elude it. You gotta bust through that thing. So let's work on our fears. Scorpio is my moon sign. Well, Ruth, I am still trying to overstand and honestly combine all of these sciences, with that's astrology, and numerology and things of that nature. I'm still trying to figure out what all of that stuff means. So maybe you can help me out. You said your moon sign is in Scorpio, so maybe you could put in the feed exactly what that means. All right, if she chooses to do that, I will go to our last card, and it is first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. And this music kind of pulling up the suspense. I can dig it. This is supposed to be moon frequency, you know what I'm saying, sound. So I'm liking the suspense. I don't know about y'all. All right, first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how that works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment will come with help. Now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. Attuned to the moon. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. The teaching. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and the moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. Again, like I was saying about the water buffalo and fighting through that storm, that's exactly, you know what I'm saying, what I was getting at. Everything that bad happens, and I say this a lot, and like I said, I really feel like this is just the theme of the next few years. You know, anything and everything that happens to you, whether you deem it negative or not, is a stepping stone. It is some type of detour. It is your universe, God, whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying, is leading you in the right direction. A lot of times the things that we want is not for us. The direction that we want to take is not the best route. So your inner self is going to teach you and is going to guide you. And you know, the universe is not just gonna come up to you and be like, yeah, bro, yeah, sis, that ain't how you supposed to go. That's not the way. That's not how the universe works. You know what I'm saying? It's going to put you in situations. It's going to make you feel some type of way, you know, to make you move. You know, like I'll give you an example of myself. When I'm attached to people, when I get cool with you, whether it be a group of people or whether it be one person, once I have a good rapport with you, I attach to you. You instantly become my friend, and I mean that. I know they say that, you know, friendships are developed, which they are, but I am a unique soul. As long as I have a positive vibe with you from rip, you know what I'm saying, and I call you my friend, I mean that. Don't matter if I met you today, whether I've known you for 20 years. That's just the type of person that I am. Now, that's a good thing on one hand, but it's not balanced in another. Because now once I become attached to you, you know what I mean, it's hard for me to let that go, despite what it is that you do or who you are or what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? If I see there's a problem in you, if anything, I want to fix it until you make me uncomfortable. See, once whatever is going on with you, whether it be deemed negative or not, if it now affects me negatively, now I become uncomfortable, and now it's easier for me to detach. Whereas, you know, I would have went through a lot of stress and a lot of drama, you know, just, you know, to still be in your life or to still be an asset, you know, to you. So that is something that I've had to learn and had to change in myself, because that's not good. My rising sign is Aquarius, and at the time of my birth, my moon was in Scorpio. Okay, are you an Aquarius? No, Ruth, I'm in Aries. I'm in Aries. Now, we can get deeper into all of that because I have this app. It's called Horos. So it kind of breaks down, you know, each sign that's in each one of your, you know, I guess the elements with the sun, the moon, and, you know, and all of that jazz. So, and I also have my natal chart. But I'm still trying to figure me out. Because as an Aries, there's certain things that I'm supposed to be like, and I'm just not like that. And it's based off of my growth, not necessarily meaning that, I like being argumentative. That is something that I'm known for. I can debate. That's something that's an Aries trait. But the more I grow and the more I'm on this journey and fulfilling my purpose, that's no longer attractive to me. As a matter of fact, it's draining. I don't like arguing with people. I don't like debating with people at all. Having an intellectual conversation, what I'm saying, exchanging information and different perspectives, I'm all for that. But the arguing and back and forth, that shit is very unattractive to me. But according to my sign, I'm supposed to be up with it. That's supposed to be my thing. And it's really, really not. So I've also learned that you're not just your sign. You have elements of both of your parents. Your parents may have two different signs, and their signs, go to their personality. So it's a mixture, what I'm saying, of it all. I feel like we have parts of each sign in us. We deem Geminis, since we're in the new moon Gemini, we deem some Geminis, as two-faced or, whatever, because, they have those two personalities and whatnot. Well, I know some people who are not Geminis who are definitely two-faced. They definitely have two different personalities. Their positive side, their higher and their lower self are extra extreme, and they're absolutely not Geminis. So as I learn with these sciences and things of that nature, I try to still be open-minded with it. And the more I learn myself, the easier I feel that, it would make sense to me. Because again, everybody's different. Everybody's journey is different. So what resonates with you may not resonate with me. So, I keep all of those things, into consideration. All right. So just to go over the cards one more last time. For those who came in late, I started off with the new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. As I had referenced to tarot, this is an oracle deck, but with tarot, Aries would be considered a wand. Wands are actions. So action. As this card said, it's time to take action. The second pull was the waning moon, asking you what is it that you need to release. As I've said, this is the season of letting go of everyone and everything that no longer serves you. It is a must for your growth. Then I have worked through your fears, which kind of goes along with the theme of how this is going. You got to take some type of action. You need to release whatever's stopping you from taking those actions, and you need to work on those fears so you can release. New moon in Scorpio. And last but not least, the first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. Again, with all the shadow work, with all the releasing, with all of the changing and all of the action, this is a new moon, so it's a new beginning. So your commitments, you will be tested by the universe. Okay? You can say all day what it is that you want. You can tell the universe all day what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. But unless you are tested on it, you'll never really truly know if you actually learned the lesson. Trust me, telling you what I know. Because I have definitely thought there were certain feelings that I thought that I had let go about other people up until a situation happened, a conversation happened, and then all of those emotions come right back up. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't handle things the same way, and my feelings have changed a bit, but I haven't completely let it go. Because when you completely let something go, you no longer have an emotional attachment to it. You can talk about it, you can be around it, around them or whatever it is, and you will be just fine. You will still be in my eye, you will still be balanced. It's not going to sway you, one way or the other. Now, me being an emotional person, that is, a task. but I'm up for the job because, like I said, I'm very emotional and I get very attached to people and the things that I love, the things that give me comfort and all of that good stuff, just like every other human. So it is definitely a task, and I am up for it every time. So I love you guys. I hope that these messages, resonated with you. I hope you got to hone on this new moon solar eclipse energy. You have the next couple of days to do so. So charge your stones, take your baths, set your intentions, talk to your ancestors, anything that it is that you need to do, to continue you on to this path of yours, in this new moon cycle. All right. Again, I love y'all. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go to our YouTube page, AMPspirationTTV. Subscribe, hit the bell so you can get all of these messages, all of everything that we have to offer here. Is there. Make sure that you get you a digital business card. The climate that we are living in. I know there's a lot of changes going on with the pandemic. We don't know what's going on with it. But at the end of the day, business don't stop. All right. So the best way for you to continue to promote your business while you worry about your health or not traveling or whatever, this is a perfect way, for you to get eyes and ears on your business. You can send it as a link. You can turn it into a QR code like I have. When I go around and I'm talking to people, I just have them scan this code and they have access to everything that I am doing business-wise. They can be over there. I can hand them the phone, all those things when you're talking about this pandemic and how people feel about being around folks. So this is a perfect way for you to continue to promote your business without having to worry about that. Also, I am the new travel queen, so make sure that you hit me up. I have several opportunities for multiple streams of income and for you to enjoy your life while you are building wealth for your family. So I'm the plug. Make sure you hit me up. Either DM me on Instagram, inbox me on Facebook. If you got my number, holla at me. Just get at your girl. All right. So I love y'all. Appreciate you guys. And, happy new moon and be inspired. Peace.